Folks, it's Monday, and I am on the road again. Seems like my weekend didn't even go by as a weekend for some reason. Saturday, I came home from Boise in the afternoon. By 1:30ish, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. Somewhere around 2 in the afternoon, I got home, and it kind of flew by. Sunday flew by, and here's Monday, and I'm on the road again. But this one's a shorty one. It goes from Spokane Airport to Missoula, Montana. So it's about, if the weather's good and everything, I usually can make it there in about 3 hours. Shouldn't be too bad. And I hope the weather's good in the passes, which never know over there. But yeah, it's the usual tobacco stuff that we do once in a while, or once every few weeks, somewhere around there. I guess we'll get it done for them. So guys, I picked up my load, but I wanted to film this. See this big box over here this guy has? He was ahead of me, and I'm like, so what do you got in there, a coffin? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I asked the guy that was loading him, the guy that works there, and he's like, I'm like, is that really a coffin? While he was over there kind of dinking around. He goes, yeah, it really is a coffin. I'm like, oh man. And the Harbor Lines guy was here. And he's like, this guy was strapping it in, and he was kind of walking nearby, and he's like, oh, I bet you got people dying waiting to get into that thing, don't you? As far as a joke, man, that's a pretty good one. I bet you got people dying waiting to get into that thing. Oh man, that's funny. So yeah, he's got a coffin that he picked up, empty one of course, it's brand new in a box. But figure I'd enlighten you guys with a good joke. It was pretty funny. Well guys, here's my load. This is it. 9 boxes of tobacco stuff. All strapped in, ready to go. On my way to Missoula. How do you guys like that drone shot? Woo! Really pretty out here. Super nice. It can't fly more than about 4,000 feet. The furthest I went is about 4,000 feet with it. And that was it. It started losing signal because it's like, you know, over the big mountain and all that stuff. But still, 4,000 feet, it's not bad. Because it went way around the corner from where I was at and way down in the hole. So, pretty good, I would consider, all things considered. We're keeping on trucking. I got, I don't know, what is it going to be? 100 miles left still. 100 miles. Jeez. This trip is turning to be long for some reason for me. I don't know why. Usually it seems like it's fast. Today it seems like it's long because I made the stop here. Took some time. Anyways, beautiful day, beautiful road, clear. The roads are clear, I mean. Kind of cloudy up there, but you know, it's okay. Super happy. See how the snow, what they did with the snow? They come through and use their, what do you call it, snow blower, big one. As soon as they get close to that part, then they just plow that part, you know, off the ridge and off, let it fall down. So that way it makes room for more snow. Smart people up here. They know what they're doing. And Missoula always has a surprise for us. Always. See this? Snow. March 8th. Of course. That's what's waiting for us here. The pass was great. Everything was good. The whole trip, the whole way was great until we got about, I don't know, 60 miles to Missoula. Then we start seeing flakes. Start seeing snow. Yeah, we got all that. Yeah. Fun times. Folks, it's like winter wonderland here in March. Sometimes you do get this kind of stuff. I mean, here you can expect snow in June as well sometimes, but yeah. From what it was, how sunny it was throughout some of the trip, how nice, how dry, and now this. Missoula, it always does a little trick on us, on me anyways. You could be traveling all the way through Montana, it'll be fine. As soon as you get into Missoula, yeah, you might end up with some of this. It's not any news, nothing new for me, but just kind of showing you guys what's up. So I unloaded, and I'm gonna go grab some Famous Dave's barbecue to go, and I'm heading home before this kind of stuff, the white turns on the freeway, or you know, before I get white freeway on the way back. Well, winter driving conditions are in Missoula, but in the past they're excellent driving conditions. I imagine some of this left lane stuff right there, closer to the edge there, yeah, it might be a little slippery at night, you know, or spots like that right there, the wet spots might get a little slippery at night, as they, you know, usually are like that. But hey, it's dry, so they're the only ones that are getting snow over there apparently. Happy to hear that. Honestly, I think I've had enough snow. I mean, it's, you know, I don't mind driving in it, but just it's March, and I've had enough. I mean, I want spring. I like outdoorsy stuff. I don't really do too many outdoorsy things when it's snowing, so you know, we like to fish, we like to go for hikes, you know, we love camping in the summertime, so this kind of weather, we're not really snow people anymore. We tried, and then a few things happened, so we're not snow people. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe trying snowmobiling, but I don't have time for it, actually, honestly. I'm not that selfish. If I do snowmobiling, then I'd have to just buy a snowmobile for everybody in my family. That means, you know, 5 snowmobiles. I'm not buying 5 snowmobiles and a trailer. That's just, that's way too much. Way too much. See this blue sign? This is like chain up area right here. It gets all wide on the right. That's usually where all the semis chain up over here. This is I-90 westbound, and we're coming up to Lookout Pass. So they got quite a bit of snow this year, as you guys can see. And all this has already been cleaned up a few times, pushed over, and I've seen them not just grade, but snow blow it with a huge industrial snow blower too. So I think they've had enough snow too. They're probably ready for some spring and summer, just like me. So I'll have under 100 miles left when I'm over the pass. And after that, we're all good. All homebound. And today is March 8th, by the way, people. It's International Women's Day. International, so you guys know. It's an international holiday. So today, if you're, well, you're not going to be watching this today, but for next year, so you guys know, put it on your calendar, to buy your wife or your loved one some flowers. I'm going to be going to buy some flowers. So you guys need to buy some flowers as well. International Women's Day. You can Google it. It is March 8th. guys, I'm within 35 miles from home, so this will be the end of this video, this series. I'm gonna stop by Costco and get my wife some flowers. It's March 8th. Been talking about it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for being with me. Give me some thumbs up if you like the content. Subscribe if you like it as well. It helps the channel grow. And hit up the bell notification. That way you don't miss any new videos as soon as they come out. If you hit the bell. So be blessed. Once again, thank you much for being with me. And we'll catch you on the next load. God bless.